Your correct time showing at 12:53. 12:53. Correct time of day, just waiting on the entries for post parade. Here for the first, it's a small town deli pace. They go for per 1700. Take the line pole off at the 3 Private Paradise. Over in race number 2, first end of the early daily double equipment change on Lofty Shadow. He goes from a can't see back bridle to a closed bridle. Over in the third, second end, the early double, Lanny Hanscombe on the 3, What Mocks Me Win. And he adds a Hood with Cups. Hood with Cups on the 3, What Mocks Me Win. Over in race number 3. Entries moving down the backside on towards post parade here in the first. Your officials for this afternoon's card of racing. Linda Gillis is our paddock judge. Our starter is Sean Tobin. And our judges stand this afternoon. Presiding judge is Mr. Danny Dowie. Associate judges are Danny McKinnon, Gary Gardner, and Karen Hocko. Shannon McLean, our charter, is back on board this afternoon. Carter McDonald is our timer. Dean Winters on photo finish, photo patrol, it's Isaac Poirier. And our track manager is Megan McQuarrie. Now introducing the field for the first. Non-winners 139 per start. Last 10 they go for per 1700. JG's Jumanji on the rail. Travis McLean back in town. He drives for Gussie McLean. 2 is Miss Chili Pepper. Owner trainer driver is Tim Gillis. Up in 3, Private Paradise. Owned by Arden Mofford Sr., Arden Mofford Jr. Does the driving. 4 Tucker's Best has John McDougall. For Paul McLean and Charles Frazier, Doug McQuarrie's on I'm Indigo for Lily Watson. Rounding out the field. A real big. Another from the Lily Watson stable. Gerard Kennedy in the sulky. Field of 6. It's the small town deli pace. They go for 1700. In 4 minutes. Our selection here in the first went to the 6, Real Big to win it. Gerard Kennedy gets the drive for Lily Watson. 1 of 2 for Lily Watson stable. Here in the first, Real Big really drops down in class here this afternoon. Gerard Kennedy gets the call. Real Big. Picked to win it for second. I went to the 2, Miss Chili Pepper. Timmy Gillis drives the 6-year-old mare by Dally. She can get off the gate pretty good. Miss Chili Pepper for second, and for third, I went to Private Paradise. Arden Moffat drives for his father, Arden Moffat Sr. Undoubtedly, he'd be up here watching the races at the Inverness Raceway each and every week. Call here in the first, 6, 2, and 3. Starter has given his 2-minute warning. Entries called up to the gate. The B.A. Watson Construction Limited starting gate is on the move, collecting your starters. Here for the first. Entries moving on the stable turn. Here in the first, it's the Small Town Deli Pace for per 1,700. Winner receives a cooler donated by the Small Town Deli. Entries come to the top of the lane. Classification, non-winners 139. For start last 10, JG's Jumanji. On the rail for Travis McLean, Miss Chili Pepper, and Tim Gillis. Private Paradise, Arden Moffat, Tucker's Best, and John McDougall. I'm Indigo, Doug McQuarrie, Real Big, and Gerard Kennedy. Field of 6 in the Small Town Deli Pace. They're off and racing. Out here on the far outside, that is Tucker's Best. Private Paradise scoots down to the 2-hole, very close in the first turn. Heading down the backside on toward the opening quarter down, Tucker's Best and John McDougall. Heads up front on the lead, driving second, Private Paradise. Up here, third on the outside, that's Gerard Kennedy with the 11-year-old Mr. Big, Real Big. He's up to challenge now, heading towards the 3/8 turn. Tucker's Best, Real Big is on the outside. Hooked out to dry, 30-1 past that opening quarter. Private Paradise closes up the hole. Racing at a 4, that is JG's Jumanji, Miss Chili Pepper. And then I'm Indigo. We're approaching the half mile here in Tucker's Best. The 8-year-old articulator mare is up front. A good trip here for Private Paradise and Arden Mofford. Real Big is tucked into the 3-hole. JG's Jumanji and Travis McLean get up on the outside in 4 at a 5, Miss Chili Pepper. And then I'm Indigo, 1 minute and 2/5 past the half mile. Up towards the 3/4 now. Tucker's Best from the lead. Second here on the outside, JG's Jumanji, Private Paradise, nowhere to go, Real Big. 4 on the outside, scooting down the rail, I'm Indigo. Then Miss Chili Pepper. 3/4 and 1:32 3/5. They're all bunched up here. JG's Jumanji and Travis McLean head to the lead. Private Paradise, he pops in the 2-hole for Arden Mofford. And Arden Mofford Sr., Private Paradise, he's Real Big on the far outside. Miss Chili Pepper down the rail. Private Paradise hangs on. Race winning trip. 2:05 2/5. Private Paradise here on the first. There is a judge's inquiry. Judge's inquiry on the dash. Please hold all tickets till official results have been given. Inquiry, action, heading in the opening turn. Also, racing action, heading towards 7/8 turn. Judge's inquiry, please hold all tickets. Judge's inquiry here in the small town Delhi Pace. A reminder, please hold all tickets till official results have been given. Inquiry, racing action, heading in the first turn, and also at the 7/8 turn. Here in the first, number 3, Private Paradise. Finish 1, placed 4 for interference on the 1. JG's Jumanji approaching the 7/8 turn. Results of the inquiry. No violations of the racing rule heading into the first turn. Number 1, JG's Jumanji, was inside 1 pylon. Now coming back, the winner of a small town deli pace. It's the 6-year-old big pacing mare by Dally at the All-American Native mare, Mary Rita Hanover. This horse was bred by Amy Ranger out of Elkcairn, Ontario. Owned, trained, and driven by Tim Gillis out of Port Hawkesbury. Race winning trip, 205 2/5, capturing top honors in the small town deli pace. And a cooler presentation to the winner, Miss Chili Pepper and Timmy Gillis, being presented by Mr. Eddie Copley. And the first official now, JG's Jumanji, 4 place 3. Miss Chili Pepper, 2 place the winner. Private Paradise, finish 1, place 4 for interference on the 1. JG's Jumanji, heading to the 7/8 turn. Tucker's Best was 5, I'm Indigo 6. And Real Big, finished 3, place 2. 30-1 at the quarter, 1 2/5. 3/4, 132 3/5. Race winning trip, 205 2. After those changes, from the top down, 314, 562 on the bottom, 205 2/5. Miss Chili Pepper capturing top honors in the small town deli pace. $14.20 to win. Exacta combination of 2 and 6. $102.40. $102.40. The try combination, 2, 6, and 1. It returned $277.95. A small town deli pace located in the brand new Company House building as soon as you enter Inverness coming from Maboo Way. An ideal spot to grab a deli sandwich, a bowl of soup, cup of coffee, fresh bread, a cookbook, or so much more. Stop in and take a look around. You'll not be disappointed. The hours of operation at the small town deli, Tuesday to Friday, 7:30 to 4:30, Saturdays from 9 to 3. Thanks to the small town deli cooler presentation, here for the first. Our hard-working ladies are selling their even splits over on the backside in the paddock area along the backside. Also, over here in the parimutuel area. Draw for the 50-50 this afternoon upon completion of race number 5. Up and coming here in the first end of the early daily double. Equipment change in the 4 Lofty Shadow. Takes off the can't see back bridle and he goes to a closed bridle. Charles Frazier up and on board. Lofty Frazier equipment change. Over in race number 2. Over to race number 3. Second in the early double. Lanny Hanscombe on the 3. What Mocks Me Win. Lanny Hanscombe is up. And he adds a hood with cups, on What Mocks Me Win over in race number 3. Entries moving down the backside on towards Post Parade. Here for the second. Introducing the field here in the first end of the early daily double. Quinella track to win place and show wagering. Classification, non-winners 451, last 5. They go for per 17.25. The one is Sobel Bonnie, an 8-year-old shadow play mare. Owned by Arden Mofford Sr. Arden Mofford Jr. is up. The 2 Makes Me Stupid has Rodney Gillis up for Anthony Beaton. Yeah, to post 3. It's Windermere Best Man, a 4-year-old by Malicious, owned by Simon Poirier and Chad McDonnell. Wendell Harper does the training. Lanny Hanscombe is up. Here's Charles Frazier on Lofty Shadow for Avery Frazier and Dylan McLean. The 5 is Buttons, Doug McQuarrie this afternoon for Anthony Beaton. The 6, Canaran Fay. Andrew McLean for Donald and Damian McClellan. Rounding out the field, the free-legged pacing, DW's Hidden Star and owner, trainer, driver, Mr. Lewis McDonnell. Field of 7 here in the second, going to post in 6 minutes at the parimutuel windows. 50-50 on sale over on the backside. And the paddock, along with our parimutuel, draw upon completion of race number 5. Under 3 minutes now. Post time, 3 minutes post time. Here for the second. Our selection here in the second. I went to the 3 again. I went with them last week. Windermere Best Man and Lanny Hanscombe. Dropping down even more here this afternoon. This horse paced a mile in 58 2/5 here in the summertime at the Inverness Raceway. 21 starts, 9 in the first 3 for conditioner Wendell Harper. I went with the 3, Windermere Best Man to win it. For second, Canaran Fame and Andrew McLean. Driven perfectly last week by Andrew. He won a good trip here at the Inverness Raceway. I went with him for second. For third, I went to the 1, Sauble Bonnie and Arden Mofford up from the North Side Downs. 3, 6, and 1, my call here in the second. The starter has given his 2-minute warning. Entries called up to the gate. The B.A. Watson Construction Limited starting gate is on the move. Rounding up your starters, putting them in line here for the second. Entries moving on the stable turn here in the second. First end of the early daily double. Classification non-winners 451 last 5. They go for per 17.25. Sauble Bonnie on the rail for Arden Mofford. Makes me stupid. Rodney Gillis. Windermere Best Man and Lenny Hanscombe. Lofty Shadow and Charles Frazier. Buttons, Doug's McQuarrie. Canaran Fame and Andrew McLean. In the backfield, it's free-legged pacing, DW's Hidden Star, and Lewis back to now. Field of 7, come to the top of the lane. It's post time for the second here at the Inverness Raceway. They're off and racing in Sauble Bonnie. Heads out looking for the lead. Windermere Best Man up here second on the outside, in third at the rail. That is DW's Hidden Star. He hit a 4, makes me stupid. Popping in the 5 hole. That is Buttons. He hit a 6. That's Lofty Shadow in the backfield. It's Canaran Fame. It's stretched out single file. Your pace setter is the 8-year-old Shadow Playmare, Sauble Bonnie. In rain to Arden Mofford up front down the lead. Free-legged pacing. DW's Hidden Star is there second back 2. 30 2 past an opening quarter. Up here in third makes me stupid. He had a 4. That is Windermere Best Man up in 5. Buttons. Then Lofty Shadow and Canaran Fame. Heading on toward the half mile, and Sabo Blonny by 4 lengths. Up front on the lead here for Arden Moffat. Second in at the rail, DW's Hidden Star. First up on the outside, that is Makes Me Stupid, Windermere Best Man, and Lanny Hanscombe. Gonna follow him. Buttons is scooting down the rail to 1/2 minute and 2 fifths. Then Lofty Shadow and Canarin Fame. He'll get into gear from the backfield here, and he's closing pretty good here from 6. It's Sabo Bonnet up front on the lead. DW's Hidden Star in second at the rail, third on the outside. That is Makes Me Stupid, Windermere Best Man. Then Buttons, Canarin Fame, and Lofty Shadow, 131 and 3 fifths past 3/4. Sabo Bonnie and Arden Moffat. Bring 'em on home here. Makes Me Stupid is second on the outside. DW's Hidden Star and Windermere Best Man. Buttons is splitting through. Wire to wire, it's Sabo Bonnie. Makes Me Stupid second. Buttons up here for third. By the quarter, 30 and 2, the half, 1 minute and 2 fifths, 3/4, 131 and 2. Race winning trip, 2:01 and 4. Judges checking on racing action, heading towards the 3/4. Does not affect the first 4. Unofficially 1, 2, 5, and 3, and back from the lower turn is the 8-year-old brown pacing mare by Shadow of Play at the DM Dillinger mare, Sable Ardell. This horse was bred by Sable Hill Farms. Perry Secret Trucking out of Ontario, owned by Arden Moffat Sr. Arden Moffat Jr. does the training in the sulky. Wire to wire, 2:01 and 4 fifths in the winner's enclosure. This is 8-year-old mare, Sabo Bonnet. At trackside. For the pitcher, Sheffy Moffat, along with wife Michelina. Sawbill Bonnie and Arden Moffat, 201 at 4/5 wire to wire. Here in the second, that's the Senator Ed Brookman also. Got a placement here in the second, a placement here in the second. Number 6, Canadian Fame, came out in front of number 4, Lofty Shadow. Heading towards the 3/4, Canadian Fame, finished 5, place 7. Lofty Shadow was 7, place 6. Second official, Sawbill Bonnie, the winner. Makes Me Stupid second. Windermere Best Man was 4. Lofty Shadow 7, place 6. Buttons was 3. Canadian Fame finished 5, place 7 for interference on the 4, Lofty Shadow, approaching the 3/4. Andy W.'s Hidden Star was 6, place 5. By the quarter, 30 and 2. The half, a minute and 2. 3/4, 1:31 and 2. Race winning trip 201 and 4/5. After those changes from the top down, it should read 1, 2, 4, 6, 3, 7, 5 on the bottom. $6.50 for a win ticket on the 1, Sawbill Bonnie. $6.50 for a win on the 1, Sawbill Bonnie. Quinella combination 1, 2, 2 or 1, $5.30. Triactive combination 1, 2 and 5. It returned $46.50, $46.50. Up and coming here in the third, Lanny Hanscombe on the 3, What Mocks Me Win. Also, yeah, the Hood with Cups on the 3, What Mocks Me Win. For those of you just arriving, we'll go over the changes for the remainder of the program on this afternoon's Cardiff Racing. Over in race number 4, it's okay. The 4th is clear. In the 5th, number 2, Stoney Curtis. Equipment change. Off with closed bridle, he goes to an open and a Hood with Cups. Number 4, HF Jesse James is scratch sick. Number 5, JG's Fireball takes the head pole off on the right-hand side and adds a line pole on the left and the right-hand sides. And over in race number 6, You Go Home Pace, our feature for $24.50. Campbell McIsaac, On the two better than butter, he goes from closed to an open and a hood with cups.
Stretch, Hot Rock Star, the Fascinator, Shadow of a Doubt, tight on the line.
That was pumped in. Big stop there from Williams. Wrap around here and scores.
Here comes Mr. Flying. Mr. Flying got up the time.
Your approximate daily double odds, Southwest Bliss, $22.22. Dashpedia is $12.12. What box we win? $29.29. Junebugs Baby, $29. JJ's Knight's Image, no tickets sold. And OK Gladiator is at $44.44. From the top, 22, 12, 29, 29, no tickets, and 44 on the bottom. Entries moving up for post parade here in the third. The groom of the 1 Southwest Bliss, Ella McDonald, celebrating her 17th birthday here this afternoon. The groom on the 1 Southwest Bliss. Up from the lower turn, entries here in the third classification. Now motor 601 last 5, also eligible $4,500 claiming. Southwest Bliss on the rail, Andrew McLean for A.D. McDonald and Ella McDonald. The 2 is Dashpedia, Doug McQuarrie for Mary McQuarrie. Happy birthday wishes going out to Mary McQuarrie this afternoon. Next on post parade is the 3 What Box Me Win, a 9-year-old by Mach 3. Owned and trained by Zachary Mullins. Lanny Hanscombe in the sulky. Next on post is the 5 JJ's Knight's Image, Rodney Gillis for Eileen Beaton. Number 6 is OK Gladiator, an 11-year-old by Mach 3, owned by Brian Tracy and Derek Whalen, conditioner. Is Donald Kennedy. Gerard Kennedy is in the sulky. And last on post parade coming here now is the 13-year-old by Western Paradise, Junebugs Baby. Owned and trained by Ricky Beaumont in the sulky. It's Travis McClain. A field of 6 here in the third, going to post in 5 minutes. Happy birthday wishes going out once again. Ella McDonald on the 1 Southwest Bliss. And happy birthday wishes going out to Mary McQuarrie. Have a wonderful day, Mary. The favorite on the board is Dashpedia at $3.60. Our selections here in the third. I went to the 1 Southwest Bliss. Racing consistently here in the last number of starts at the Inverness Raceway. Racing in a $4,500 claiming his last 4 starts. Finished second, 4-4, and a couple of wins. Pacing right around 2 minutes. Andrew McLean is back in the sulky. Just missed by a half a length last week. He's got the rail this week. I went to the 1 Southwest Bliss. For second, I came to the outside and went to OK Gladiator. First time at a claimer here for Derek Whalen and Brian Tracy. Gerard Kennedy is in the sulky. He's been racing quite good his last couple of starts. A winner last week in 2 minutes and 2/5. OK Gladiator for second. And for third, I went to the 4 Junebugs Baby. Travis McLean gets the call this afternoon for Ricky Beaumont. My call here in the third, 1, 6, and 4. Favorite showing on the board at $3.70 is Junebugs Baby. Second is Dashpedia at $5.50. Entries up, second and final score, down to 3. 3 to go. Starter is given his 2-minute warning. Entries called up to the gate. And the B.A. Watson Construction Limited starting gate is on the move. Lining up your starters here for the third. Entries moving on the stable turn here in the third classification. Down winner 601 last 5. They go for purse. 1850. Also eligible is $4,500 claiming. Southwest Bliss on the rail for Andrew McLean, Dash PD and Doug McQuarrie. What box be winning? Lanny Hanscombe, Bugs Baby. Travis McLean. JJ's Knight's Image, Rodney Gillis. Out here at the fence, it's OK Gladiator and Gerard Kennedy. Field for the third here at the Inverness Raceway comes to the top of the lane. Field of 6, all on gate, and a good start. They're off and racing. Dash PD in the middle, heads out looking for the lead from Southwest Blitz, who has it in at the rail, third on the outside. What box me win? Up here, 4 on the outside. On the deep outside. That is June Bugs Baby down toward the opening quarter now. Southwest Bliss has got to hook him out here on the outside. June Bugs Baby. Up here second on the outside. Dashpedia tries to close up the hole up here in 4. That is What Box Me Win at 5. JJ's Knight's Image. OK Gladiator in the backfield. Southwest Bliss after an opening quarter, 29 1/5. June Bugs Baby hooked out to dry here, second on the outside. Dashpedia is third. He had a 4. What Box Me Win up here in 5. JJ's Knight's Image. OK Gladiators in the backfield. Heading past the half-mile station now. And a 12-year-old Southwest Bliss mare. Southwest Bliss. It's a Blissful Hall mare. In reigned Andrew McLean up front, 3/4 of a length. June Bugs Baby. After the half, 59 1/5 is up to a 1/4 of a length. Dashpedia is third in 4 at the rail. That is JJ's Knight's Image. Up here, 5 on the outside. What Box Me Win? OK Gladiator went to a break in the backfield. Stable turn, second and final time now. And the 2 birthday girls are 1 and 2 here. Southwest Bliss. Up front on the lead, Dashpedia. I'd like to have some racing room as we get to the 7/8 turn. There she goes now. Southwest Bliss is going to bring them on home. Dashpedia is going to try to take a run here on the outside. In at the rail, that's JJ's Knight's Image. It's Dashpedia. Mary McQuarrie, happy birthday. JJ's Knight's Image up here for second. Southwest Bliss was third. 2:02 1/5. Dashpedia here in the third. Mary must be in the gate. On parade, front in the lower turn, the 12-year-old Bay Pacing Gelding by Better's Delight. And the Western Hanover mare, Salsa Hanover. This horse was bred by Ross Stables, LLC in Rochester, Michigan. Owned and trained by the birthday girl, as beautiful as ever, Mary McQuarrie. Doug McQuarrie is in the sulky. Race winning trip, 202 and 1/5 in the winner's enclosure, 12-year-old Dashpedia. Happy birthday, Mary. Have yourself a little shot for me this evening. And the third official now, Southwest Bliss was 3, Dashpedia the winner. What Boxby Win was 4, Junebug's Baby 5, JJ's Knight's Image 2nd, OK Gladiator was 6. 29 and 1, 59 and 1, 130 and 3, 202 and 1/5. Top the program 314, 52, then 6 on the bottom. There were no 2-5-1 triact as we paid the triacta combination on 2-5 and all. The double came back 1260. The double came back 1260. The exactor 2 and 5, 65.95. And 2-5 all. It came back 199.30, 199.30. Up and coming in the fourth, the entries going as programmed, 50-50 on sale in the parimutuel area, 50-50 on sale. Parimutuel area will draw upon completion of race number 5 on this afternoon's card of racing. The beautiful drag truck is sponsored each and every race day here at the Inverness Raceway by Ron McGilvery, distributors of Buick GMC and Chevrolet Olds, 75 St. Andrews Street in Antigonish, Nova Scotia. Entries for the fourth, leaving the paddock area on towards Post Parade. The entries are going as programmed. Over in race number five, first end of the late double. It's the Central Shop by Caper Jim Pace. The Central Shop by Caper Jim Pace. And over in race number 6, Alex, Kevin, and Carmen McKay Memorial Pace. From the lower turn, introducing the field here in the fourth classification, downwinders 801 last 5, also eligible. $6,500 claiming. They go for purse $2,050. EB's Future on the Rail, a 9-year-old. Driven to win stallion, owned by the G.G. Stone and Max Stable. Alec McDonald in the sulky, Bernie McDonald conditioner, Brookdale Buster, Andrew McLean for Julie McPherson, and a rider McLean. 3 Aries, Aiden Rodney Gillis, 4 DF Beaton and Adam Pond. The 4 East Coast Mariner, Travis McLean this afternoon for Todd and Monica Sutherland. Up in 5, it's Tiger Town, 10-year-old Shark Gesture stallion. Owned and trained by Malcolm McCacken, Louis McDonnell is up. 6 of stocks around Henry this afternoon, Gerard Kennedy between the wheels for DF for Beaton. Field of 6, 5 minutes post time for the fourth. Our selections here in race number 4. I went to the 1, AB's Future. Racing good as of late, second last week to JG's Fireball. JG's Fireball jumps up to the non-winners of 1,001. AB's Future finished second last week by a length and a quarter. Last quarter in 29, drawn the rail this afternoon. Alec Moose McDonald in the sulky. For second, I went to the 2. Brookdale Buster, $6,500 claiming. Ryder McLean and Julia McPherson share ownership on this 11-year-old by Western Terror. Finished third last week to JG's Fireball and AB's Future. And for third, I went to the 3. Ari Zayden, Rodney Gillis. 4, DF Beaton and Adam Pond. 1, 2, 3, our call here in the 4th. Down to 3 minutes now, 3 to go. Entries up, second and final score. Happy birthday wishes going out to Marguerite McNeil. Happy birthday, Marguerite. Starter is given his 2-minute warning. Entries called up to the gate. Olivier Watson Construction Limited starting gate is on the move. Collecting your starters here for the 4th. Entries moving on the stable turned out. Here for the 4th classification, non-winners 801 last 5, also eligible $6,500 claiming. AB's Future on the rail and Alec McDonald, Brookdale, Boster. At Andrew McLean, Aries Eden, and Rodney Gillis. East Coast Mariner and Travis McLean. Tiger Town, Lewis McDonnell, Docs Ron Henry. And Gerard Kennedy once again out here at the fence. Field of 6 comes to the top of the lane here at the Inverness Raceway. It's post time for the 4th. Down off of the gate and away. East Coast Mariner heads out looking for the lead from Maybe's Future in at the rail. East Coast Mariner looks to pop in the 2-hole. Brookdale Buster's going to take a hold of that. East Coast Mariner is going to take back, try to pop in the 3-hole. He's going to have to take the 4-hole. Because it's going to be 1, 2, 3, and 4 heading down the backside toward the opening quarter. AB's Future. Up front, Brookdale Buster, Aries Eden, East Coast Mariner, Tiger Town, and Docs Ron Henry. 29 2/5. Past the opening quarter, heading past the 3/8 turn, the destination to the half mile, the next stop. And Moose McDonald has the 9-year-old driven to win AB's Future. Up front, chopping out the fractions, Brookdale Buster right there in the 2-hole. Up in third, Aries Eden, then a gap at 10 to East Coast Mariner, Tiger Town, and Docs Ron Henry. On to the 5/8 turn. The half was 58 3/5. On the backside, the 3/4 up and coming. AB's Future. All full of himself up front there on the lead by 4. Brookdale Buster second. Aries Eden is third. Up here in 4, Docs Ron Henry, Tiger Town, and East Coast Mariner. Heading over towards the 7/8 turn now. AB's Future in full control of this field. 128 2/5. They were by the 3/4. The fight here is going to be for second. Brookdale Buster's going to try to hang on to it, but Aries Eden, in a rain to Rodney Gillis, is on the outside here second. AB's Future up to a second. That's Aries Eden, Brookdale Buster third. Race winning trip, a good one. 158 3/5 wire to wire. AB's Future, Moose McDonald. Unofficially 1, 3, 2, and 6. AB's Future, the winner, Aries Eden second. Brookdale Buster third. Docs Ron Henry finished top 4. 158 3/5 wire to wire. AB's Future. Unofficially, from the lower turn, the 9-year-old brown pacing horse by Driven to Win at the Falcons Future Mare, Trudy's Future. This horse was bred by the G.G. Stone and Max Stable. It's owned by the G.G. Stone and Max Stable. Bernie McDonald is the trainer. Alex Moose McDonald in the sulky, winning easily here this afternoon, going wire to wire. 158 3/5, fourth win on the season, win number 33 from 171 lifetime. Win number 33 in the winner's enclosure. AB's Future. Moose McDonald up. Fourth official now, AB's Future, the winner, Brookdale Buster 3. RV's Hayden second, East Coast Mariner was 6, Tiger Town 5, Doc's Ron Henry finished up 4, 29 2, 58 3, 128 2, race winning trip, 158 3/5, top the program. In review, 132, 65, 4 on the bottom. 158 3/5 wire to wire, 9-year-old AB's Future, Alexander McDonald. $6.10 for AB's Future to win. Quinella combination 1 and 3 or 3 and 1. $17.50. Track to combination 1, 3 and 2. It'll return $37.20. Up and coming in the fifth. Equipment change on the 2 Stony Curtis. Off with the closed bridle. He goes to an open bridle and a hood with cups. Number 4, HF Jesse James, is scratch sick. Number 5, JG's Fireball. JG's Fireball takes off the head pole on the right-hand side, and he adds a line pole on the left-hand side and on the right-hand side. Travis McLean, he's in the sulky on JG's Fireball. He's looking for win number 100. On Travis's racing career, he's looking for win number 100. He has JG's Fireball up and coming here in the fifth for Daddy Gus. Up and coming here in race number 5, the Central Shop by Caper Jim Pace. The Central Shop is on Central Avenue here in downtown Inverness. The Central Shop provides top quality fashion clothing, outdoor wear, and fitness gear. We also have some tasty gluten-free sweets and delicious coffee and smoothies. Hours of operation are Monday to Saturday from 10 to 5. The Caper Gym is located in Inverness, Cape Breton. Caper Gym and Fitness offers a bright, climate-controlled workout space. Whether you're an exercise beginner or a seasonal athlete, you will find what you need to support your health and fitness goals. That's the Caper Gym, located in Inverness. And the Central Shop, also located on Central Avenue here in Inverness. Last call for the 50-50. Winning drivers could draw our ticket.
horse racing season in Cape Breton. Inverness Raceway and Northside Downs offer racing all summer long. Feel the thrill of the horses thundering down the track, the fastest 2 minutes in sports. Free admission, free parking, great family fun. Northside Downs races every Saturday at 1 p.m. Inverness races Sundays and Wednesdays throughout the season. Can't get to the track? Winners Circle in Sydney has North America's best racing 7 days a week. See you at the races.
Deep in the stretch, Hot Rock Star, the Fascinator, Shadow Vidal, tight on the line.
Got a countdown big stop there from Williams. Wrap around
At
here.
50-50, we're at 1385. We're at 1385.
Flying, get up the time.
Gonna go up and over 1400 for sure. 50-50. The best in the Maritimes here at the Inverness Raceway. Waiting on the horses for post parade. Here for the 5th. Entries moving down the backside. Post parade. Here for the 5th. First in the late double. Exactor, Triacta. Win place and show wagering. Scratch the 4. HF Jesse James. Now parading from the lower turn entries here in the fifth classification. Non-winners of 1,001 last five. $8,500 claiming. Eastward Oak Fun scores on the rail for Alec McDonald and Bernie McDonald. And the GG Stone and Max Stable. Stoney Curtis at a 2. Doug McQuarrie for Jimmy Copley. Windmere Don't Matter. Lewis McDonnell for Alex Sutherland Jr. Malcolm McCacken. The 5. GG's Fireball. Travis McLean for Gussie McLean. The 6. Solid Silver. Rodney Gillis does the driving for DF Beaton at a Port Hook. Field of 5 here in the fifth. First end of the late double going to post in 5. Entries up for a final look. Second and final score. Down to 4 now. 4 to go. Our selections here in the fifth. I went to the 6. Solid Silver, a 4-year-old by Mystery Chased. Finished second right there at the wire last week for Rodney Gillis and DF Beaton. In a mile of 1:59, second by a half a length. Second, and second his last 3 starts. Just knocking on the door, we went to the Solid Silver. Looking good out there on the raceway. For second, I went to the 1. Eastward Old Fun. And Alec Moose McDonald, he had the rail in the last start. With AB's Future, he went wire to wire. No reason he won't be leaving out of there today. And for third, I went to the very consistent number 2, Stoney Curtis. Doug McQuarrie does the driving for Jimmy Copley. The birthday girl, Mary McQuarrie, is the trainer. Call here in the fifth, 6, 1, and 2. Favorite showing on the board at $3.20 is Stoney Curtis. Stoney Curtis. What a find he was for Jimmy Copley, the 5-year-old by Sunshine Beach. 10 starts here at the Inverness Raceway. He finished 4th once. He finished second 4 times, and he had 5 wins. That's in 10 starts, 5, 4, and finished a 4th. Very consistent Stoney Curtis. He's the favorite on the board at $3.50. At $5.40, that's Solid Silver and Rodney Gillis. A very good find by DF Beaton, a 4-year-old by Mystery Chase. And Rodney Gillis is up. Starters given his 2-minute warning. Bring him up to the gate, gentlemen. The B.A. Watson Construction Limited starting gate. The B.A. Watson Construction Limited starting gate is now on the move. Collecting your starters. Earful the 5th. $155 and 4/5 at the Charlottetown Driving Park. Malignity winning easily. $155 and 4/5 for Paul Langell, Fisherman's Son. Up for second and Danny Gillis. No boats on Sunday. Finished up third. Top of the lane here in the 5th at the Inverness Raceway. Eastward Old Fun. Stony Curtis, Windermere Don't Matter. JG's Fireball. And Solid Silver. Compact field of 5 in the central shop by Caper Jim Pace. Field of 5. Down off the gate and away, and Stony Curtis heads out for the lead. Windermere Don't Matter up here second on the outside. JG's Fireball tries to pop in the 3-hole there and does so. Eastward Old Fun is up in 4 in the backfield. That is Solid Silver. Down toward the opening quarter now, and Stony Curtis, a 5-year-old by Sunshine Beach, in rain to Doug McQuarrie, is up front, setting the fractions. Back there, 2 1/4 lengths. That is Windermere Don't Matter and Lewis McDonnell up here in third. That is JG's Fireball for Travis McLean. 29 and 2/5 past an opening quarter. Eastward Old Fun and Moose McDonald is up in 4. Solid Silver, the favorite on the board at $4.30, yet to be heard from. Heading past the half mile, Stony Curtis. Up front on the lead. Windermere Don't Matter second. JG's Fireball third. First and on the move. Eastward Old Fun. Solid Silver is going to follow him. 59, they were at the half mile. We're up towards the 3/4 is the next stop. Stony Curtis is there. On the outside, Eastward Old Fun, Windermere Don't Matter. Solid Silver gets a perfect toe up here, 4 on the outside. Hit a 5, it's JG's Fireball. A field of 5 is 3 inside, 2 outside. Heading over towards the 7/8 turn, Stony Curtis by half a length. 128 and 4/5, a second. On the outside, Eastward Old Fun, here's a Solid Silver on the far outside for Rodney Gilles. Racing through the lane, Windermere Don't Matter is going to go down the rail, but Solid Silver. Eastward Old Fun is there, but Solid Silver will be up to win it. Eastward Old Fun for second. Windermere Don't Matter finished up third. Race winning trip. 159 and 4/5. Solid Silver here in the 5th. Unofficially, 6-1-3 and 2. Solid Silver the winner. Eastward Old Fun was second. Windmere Don't Matter finished up third. Stony Curtis finished up 4. We're going to draw for that 50-50. Beautiful ladies out there waiting the driver, Rodney Gillis, to draw the ticket for them there this afternoon. We should be well over $1,400. This race was sponsored by the Central Shop by Caper Jim Pace. The cooler presentation here in the 5th to Solid Silver, Rodney Gillis, and the effort beaten. Unofficially, from the lower turn is the 4-year-old Bay Pacing Gelding by Mystery Chase. And the roll with Joe Mayer, Art Sculpture. This horse was bred by Gigi Van Osteren and James Rhodes out of Alberta. Only trained by the effort beaten out of Port Hood, Rodney Gillis in the sulky. 159 and 4/5, capturing top honors in the Central Shop by Caper Jim Pace. In the winner's enclosure, there for the cooler presentation, Solid Silver, Rodney Gillis, and owner trainer, the effort beaten. 50-50, we'll have that for you momentarily. And the 5th official, Eastward Old Fun was second, Stony Curtis 4, Windmere Don't Matter 3, HF Jesse James was scratch sick. Gigi's Fireball was 5, and Solid Silver the winner. 29 and 2, 59, 128 and 4, 159 and 4. Top the program 243, scratched 5, then a 1 on the bottom. 159 and 4/5, 4-year-old Solid Silver, Rodney Gillis. $4.30 to win. Exact combination 6 and 1, $15.90, 6, 1 and 3 try, $120.40. Up and coming, it's race number 6. It's our go home pace, and it is the Ella Kevin and Carmen McKay Memorial Pace, they go for $24.50. Campbell McIsaac on the 2, Better Than Butter. Your approximate daily double odds. East Coast Invader 48, Better Than Butter 32, Revenant 48, Damn Lucky 96, Thunder Alley the favorite at 13, and Rock'em Sock'em Scott 32. From the top, 48, 32, 48, 96, 13, and 32 on the bottom. The Alec, Kevin, and Carmen McKay Memorial Pace up and coming here in the 6th. The winner of the 50-50, right down there by the fence. Dean McLean, 1,435. Congratulations. He's going to take a bow. Entries are leaving the paddock area on their way to Post Parade here in the Alec, Kevin and Carmen McKay Memorial Pace. Alec, Carmen, and Kevin McKay on this Thanksgiving weekend, we remember the three McKay men, brothers Kevin and Carmen, and their father, our friend, Alec. All of them spent many hours here over the years, and no matter how far life took them from Inverness, the racetrack, the horses and their families were always here to welcome them home. We're thankful for their friendships, their laughter, and the memories. Alec and Kevin and Carmen were involved in harness racing. Carmen owned a few horses. Kevin worked with various trainers in Ontario, the States, and Inverness. Alec was the parimutuel manager. He owned Marcon Raider. He helped out in the parimutuel in these early years. Ticket seller, parimutuel manager, volunteered at racetrack bingo. Today, the family honors those gentlemen by presenting a cooler in memory. This is the Alec, Kevin, and Carmen McKay Memorial Pace. On Post Parade, the one East Coast Invader, Travis McLean, for Todd and Monica Sutherland. Up in Post 2, it's better than butter, gets Campbell McIsaac in the sulky this afternoon for Walter Daigle and Alec McQuarrie. Next on Post, the 4 Damn Lucky, Ambrose Gillis for Dion Gillis. The 5 Thunder Alley, Doug McQuarrie back in the sulky for Aroli and Ricky Beaumont. The 6 Rock'em Sock'em Scott, Gerard Kennedy for Donald Kennedy, the conditioner. Last on Post Parade is the 8-year-old If I Can Dream Revenant, owned by Kayla McDonald. And Tyler Link and Colby Link. Arden Mofford is in the sulky. The favorite showing on the board at $4.50. Our selection here in the 6th. I went to the 5, Thunder Alley. Dougie McQuarrie in the sulky. Just couldn't get him rolling last week. Dougie drives for a Rowley and a Ricky Beaumont, yet of Judic. 5 wins on the season for the 6-year-old by Mystery Chase. For second, I went to the 6, Rock'em Sock'em Scott and Gerard Kennedy for Donald Kennedy. And for third, I went to the Rail Horse, number 1. East Coast Invader, Travis McLean in the sulky. Faced a mile in 1:58 here at the Inverness Raceway this year. My selection here in the 6th, 5, 6, and 1. 5, 6, and 1. Favorite on the board now is the 6, Rock'em Scott at $4.30. Revenant is at $4.70. Long shot on the board, better than butter. Picks up the services of Campbell McIsaac this afternoon. Down under 4 minutes now, 4 to go. Entries on the way back. Second and final score under 3 now. Less than 3 at the windows. The starter has issued his 2-minute warning. Entries called up to the gate. Here for race number 6, Alex, Kevin, and Carmen McKay Memorial Pace. They go for purse $2,450. Entries called up to the gate. I'd be a little bit remiss if I didn't mention that the sport of harness racing lost a very smart individual at the Meadowlands Raceway on the week this week. Longtime broadcaster, media personality, and Meadowlands race analysis Dave Brower passed away Thursday, October the 7th, at the age of 53. Dave was on assignment at the Lexington sale, and the big card of harness racing they have at the Red Mile there this afternoon. The boys didn't find him at breakfast, went over and checked his room. He was unresponsive. Dave's level of expertise and professionalism was unmatched in the sport of harness racing. From the horsemen here at the Inverness Raceway, the management here at the Inverness Raceway on Cape Breton Island, our thoughts and prayers go out to Dave's family. Dave was a mere 53 years of age. Entries on the stable turn here at the Inverness Raceway are feature Alex, Kevin, and Carmen McKay. Memorial Pace, East Coast Invader and Travis McLean better than butter. Campbell McIsaac, Revenant, Narden Mofford. Damn Lucky, Ambrose Gillis, Thunder Alley, Doug McQuarrie, and Rockham Sockham Scott. Gerard Kennedy again out here at the fence. Field of 6, through the lane for your go-home pace. The Ella Kevin and Carmen McKay Memorial Pace. It's post time. Down off the gate and away, an East Coast Invader heads out for the lead, better than butter. Up here second on the outside, Revenant pops in the 3-hole, 4 on the outside. That is Thunder Alley at a 5. Damn Lucky in the backfield. It's Rockham, Sockham Scott. Everybody has a seat here now, and better than butter, the 4-year-old by Westward Old Hanover and Rain to Campbell McIsaac. is up front, chopping out the fraction. Travis McLean is in the 2-hole, looking for win number 100 on his career. Revenant Narden Mofford is third, up in fourth. Thunder Alley, 29-1. Past an opening quarter, Revenant is on the move from the 3-hole. Thunder Alley's going to follow him. Rock'em Sock is going to follow him, but the pace setter is better than butter. Up front, 3/4 of a length, Revenant here, second on the outside. Thunder Alley, third on the outside, and 4 at the rail. That is East Coast Invader, Damn Lucky, and a Rock'em Sock'em Scott. 58-4 by the half mile. Up the backside now, and the 3/4 up and coming now. Better than butter, and Campbell McIsaac try to open up on the field. Revenant second on the outside. East Coast Invader third. Thunder Alley, he's 4 on the outside. Rock'em Sock'em Scott, then Damn Lucky. Stable turn second and final time by your 3/4. 128 4/5. Better than butter is going to bring them on home. East Coast Invader, Travis McLean is looking for 100. He's popping at the 2-hole with East Coast Invader. Better than butter down at the rail. East Coast Invader on the outside. Up to win it. 157 2/5. 157 2/5. The judges are looking at a win print. And officially, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Won the winner, East Coast Invader, and Travis McLean. Better than butter was second. For Campbell McIsaac, Revenant, Narden Mofford was third. Damn Lucky 4. At Ambrose Gillis, Thunder Alley 5th. Doug McQuarrie, Rock'em Sock'em Scott, and Gerard Kennedy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Unofficially, 157 2/5. Here in the 6th. Now parading from the lower turn is the 5-year-old Beepies and Yelling by Roll with Harry at the Better's Delight mare, Manhattan Delight. This horse was bred by Todd Sutherland out of Port Hood. He's owned by Todd and Monica Sutherland. Monica does the training. Travis McLean was in the sulky here this afternoon. He picks up win number 100. Congratulations, Travis. He's heading into the winner's circle. This is the Alex, Kevin, and Carmen McKay Memorial Pace and a trackside cooler presentation to the winner, East Coast Invader, Travis McLean. Todd and Monica Sutherland, 157 and 2/5. This is 5-year-old East Coast Invader. They finished in the 6th, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 29 and 1, 58 and 4, 128 and 4, 157 and 2. $8.90 on a win ticket. $8.90 on a win. There we go. The double came back 48.40. The try came back 418.35. The Quinella 24.10. Win number 100, Travis McLean. Congratulations, Mr. McLean. Next card of racing here at the Inverness Raceway goes to post. Next Sunday afternoon, 1 o'clock is our post time. Until then, take your time and have a safe and pleasant drive home. Good afternoon.